Hi, I'm Kate, a canine groomer here at Purdy Beechwood. This week for our Talk About It Tuesday, we're going to talk about something we see a lot this time of year, which is dogs that have been sprayed by skunks. So unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation online on what to do when your dog gets sprayed by a skunk. We see people who have, bathed them in tomato juice, and then there's the old Dawn dishwashing soap and baking soda recipe. We don't recommend any of those. The first thing you want to make sure you're doing is just not getting your dog wet once they've been sprayed. That is going to push the oil into the skin, into the coat, and kind of help it bind in there, which is obviously not what we want. There's a few products that we do recommend. You want to apply it directly onto the dog, onto the areas that have been skunked. We have Saving Grace made by Chris Christensen, which you can get from any dog grooming supply website. There's also one by Scout's Honor. Nature's Miracle also makes a great deskunking product, and there's some that you can get from your vet as well. And there's a spray made by Hyponic that we find works excellently as well after their baths. Alternatively, you can also book them in for a deskunking bath where we use some of these products on the dogs to help remove the oils. And then, unfortunately, a lot of the time they do get sprayed on the face. So you just want to make sure that you're rinsing their eyes out if they're finding they're having any discomfort. And when you are applying these products, you're just being extremely careful of where you're putting them. Thanks for listening to this week's Talk About It Tuesday.